Greetings from Sarvan Singh friends. Many persons, when they are constructing interrogative sentences, construct them wrongly. In this short video clip, I'm going to explain how to write interrogative sentences correctly. As I normally do, I'm going to use a PPT to explain you this. So please bear with me till I start the PPT to explain you how interrogative sentences can be constructed rightly. So here we are, common grammar mistakes, and that is how to write interrogative sentences correctly. Now, what is an interrogative sentence? There are three types of sentences. An interrogative sentence is one type of sentence. Affirmative or positive sentence is the second type of sentence. And negative sentence is the third type of sentence. But what type of sentence is called interrogative sentence? Actually, an interrogative sentence will do three things simultaneously. Number one, an interrogative sentence will ask a question. Number two, in interrogative sentence, we may or may not have the word no or not. Now we know a positive sentence will not have the word no or not. A negative sentence will have the word no or not. But in interrogative sentences, we may or may not have the word no or not. And third, most important, an interrogative sentence will end on a question mark. So three things which an interrogative sentence does. One, it asks a question. Two, it may or may not have the word no or not. And third, it will end on a question mark. So we have affirmative sentences, we have negative sentences. Now the formula of a sentence is subject, verb, object. SVO. But we also know that we have two type of verbs called auxiliary verb and modal auxiliaries, and these two categories put together are called helping verbs. So we have helping verbs and we have main verb. Main verb are action verbs and we have thousands of them, but helping verbs divided into two categories, auxiliary verbs and modal auxiliaries are only what you see in the PPT displayed. Now, we may or may not have a helping verb in our sentence. If we have a helping verb in the sentence, then the formula becomes subject plus helping verb plus main verb plus object. And we see the example sentences. I'm reading newspaper, you are working very hard, she will come tomorrow. In these sentences, am, are, will. These are helping verbs. Read, work, come. These are action verbs. And of course, we may not have the helping verb in all the sentences. Now, if you don't have helping verb, then the formula of the sentence becomes subject plus main verb plus object. Example sentences: I read newspaper, he plays cricket, you work very hard, she comes every day. Now these sentences have only action verbs: read, play, work, come, but they don't have any helping verb. So how to convert a positive sentence into an interrogative sentence? English is like mathematics. Like in mathematics, we have formulas. So English also we have a formula. So what is the universal formula to convert a positive sentence into an interrogative sentence? Here is the formula. The formula says all that you have to do to convert a positive sentence into an interrogative sentence is to start your sentence with helping verb. That is, move the helping verb out and place it in front of the subject. No other word changes its place, and your sentence has become interrogative sentence. So helping verb plus subject plus main verb plus object. This is our formula of a interrogative sentence, and if you have a WH word also, then WH word will be placed in front of this formula. So it becomes WH word plus helping verb plus subject plus main verb plus object. So with helping verb, we have seen the formula in the previous slide, and with WH word we have this slide. So here are the example interrogative sentences. Positive sentence, Priya is working these days. Interrogative sentence, simply move the helping verb out. So interrogative sentence, is Priya working these days? With WH word, it becomes, where is Priya working these days? Now let me tell you here, the mistake people make when they are constructing interrogative sentences, that they forget to move the helping verb out. So with WH word, many writers will write where Priya is working these days. Where Priya is working these days. That's wrong. Right should be, where is Priya working these days. Next sentence. You were not present in the class yesterday. Only helping verb moves out. No other word changes its place. So were you not present in the class yesterday? And if I have to make this interrogative sentence with the WH word, so I have to put WH word, place WH word in front of to above. So why were you not present in the class yesterday? Rita has completed her assignment. Has Rita completed her assignment? And how has Rita completed her assignment? They are coming to attend this meeting. Are they coming to attend this meeting? Are is helping verb, and we have simply moved it out. When are they coming to attend this meeting? We have placed when in front of the interrogative sentence. Are they coming? To write this sentence as when they are coming to attend the meeting is wrong sentence. So what we did is, when we had helping verb in the sentence, we simply moved the helping verb out to make interrogative sentence. But what do we do in those sentences where we don't have helping verb? We have only two type of sentences without helping verb, and that is present simple tense and past simple tense. The formula says move the helping verb out. Now, as present simple and past simple tense sentence does not have helping verb, we have to first add helping verb from our side, and that can be only one of the three words: do, does, or did. In present simple tense, we add do or does. In past simple tense, we add did. Like, so WH word plus do, does, or did plus main verb plus object. So formula of interrogative sentence without helping verb starting with a WH word. So Priya works in a bank these days. There is no helping verb in this sentence. It is a sentence of present simple tense. So we have to add does Priya work in a bank these days, and with WH word it is why does Priya work in a bank these days. To write this as why Priya does work in a bank these days is wrong. You play football very well. Do you play football very well? Now this sentence is of present simple tense. So in present simple tense we have to add either do or does. So do you play football very well, and how do you play football very well? Past simple tense sentence also don't have helping verb. So she liked Indian music is a sentence of past simple tense. So we have to add past tense of do or does, which is did. So did she like Indian music? Please also remember that when we have used this word did in interrogative or negative sentences, then we have to use simple tense. Like let us discuss the now the next important point we have to discuss is in present in simple past tense interrogative sentences. The main verb in the simple past tense should be simple verb. Example: did she went to meet her mother last Sunday is wrong. Did she go to meet her mother last Sunday? In interrogative sentences with WH word, helping verb in interrogative sentences must be moved out. Why you have brought this defective pen from market is wrong. Why have you brought this defective pen from the market? That is the right sentence. So these were the common grammatical mistakes when writing interrogative sentences. I hope after going through this video answer, you will be able to write interrogative sentences correctly. And as I normally do, these are our products, these are our contact details. So thank you very much. I hope with this I have cleared some of your doubts on English. Thank you.